Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV now on YouTube. Our address is youtube.com/NDTV and this is the top story segment. Now every morning on Good Morning India, I give you 5 stories to vote on, and the ones that you have liked the most is what you and I discuss here on our YouTube channel. Let's go see what the polls are telling us today. Well, 53%, not surprisingly really, have gone to the first Thackeray Chief Minister to be sworn in today. Apart from Pragya Thakur also inviting, about 21% votes over there. But apart from that, the other 2 stories also have got to do with every development that's happening in Maharashtra. Now, we're all really hoping, fingers crossed, that today will be the day when we get some clarity, final closure to the Maharashtra story. But guess what? There's no clarity apart from who's becoming the Chief Minister till now. Now, let me start with what we know, then we'll talk about what we don't know on the Maharashtra story. What we know is that at 6 p.m. today evening in Shivaji Park, which is an iconic symbol for the Shiv Sena and also for NCP, I'll tell you why a little later. In Shivaji Park tonight at 6:40 exactly is when Uddhav Thackeray, the first Thackeray to ever be taking office, from becoming a remote controller to the key player, to controlling things actively, really, that is going to happen. Shivaji Park at the moment looks like has been set up. The stage looks like it's a scene out of a movie and is set up like a castle. In fact, we have been told that people in Bollywood who do sets in Bollywood have actually been called in to set up the stage for Uddhav Thackeray before as he takes oath. Now, Uddhav Thackeray is not the only person taking oaths. There are going to be 6 other ministers at this point from the MVA, that's the Maha Vikas Aghadi, the alliance of Sena, NCP and Congress, who will be taking oath. Let me take you through those top 3 names at this point. Those top 3 names are Shiv Sena's Eknath Shinde and Subhash Desai, NCP's Jayant Patil, Jagan Bhujbal, and Congress's Balasaheb Thorat and Ashok Chavan. Now, what's interesting in these names? The bit interesting in these names is that Ajit Pawar's name is not here. Does that mean that Ajit Pawar will not be the Chief Minister? No. This at the moment means that apart from Uddhav Thackeray, who is clearly going to be the Chief Minister, tonight when the swearing in takes place today evening, 6 ministers, 2 from each parties are taking oath, but no allocation of portfolio or fixing of responsibilities has been done so far. We are told via sources that this does not mean that Ajit Pawar is out of the race. There is still deliberation going on within the NCP, and this will be a call, we are told, taken by Sharad Pawar on whether or not Ajit Pawar becomes the Deputy Chief Minister. Remember, he's the man who for this position alone was denied by the NCP this position in the past, and for this position alone was ready to split with the party, split with his family and join hands with the BJP. In fact, he took oath as a Deputy Chief Minister just for about 80 hours or so, but he did do that. So now when he's come back to the party and their alliance is going to be ruling Maharashtra now, we'll have to see what decision NCP comes down to. Also talking about the swearing in, since all eyes are on that, all roads in Mumbai seems to be telling and turning towards the Shivaji Park. Let's tell you how it's looking like today. I've got some pictures here for you on how the Shivaji Park is going to look like and what exactly the seating arrangement is. So the entire thing has been cut down into 6 color codes, and starting from the left of the park to the right are the segments. Starting from here, from MB Raut Road, is going to be the VIP segment and will go all the way down here. Now, all the roads surrounding these areas, heavy security presence is there. Traffic advisories have also been given out to ensure that there are, since there are being so many VIPs who are going to be there in the evening, that nothing untoward happen. This stage that you see over here, this entire stage over here has been set up like a castle and looks like a scene, like I said, out of a movie, and will be like that for today evening at least. Now, apart from this, at the venue, there are some very interesting posters which have come up. I want to take you through poster number 1. this one over here, which says Sena Sarkar. Remember, Sarkar was a famous Bollywood movie done by Ram Gopal Verma, which had Amitabh Bachchan and everybody talking about the Balasaheb Thackre's family. And now that title perhaps revived by the party cadre. And this, for the first time, Thackeray Sarkar has a Balasaheb Thackre's picture, Uddhav Thackeray and Aditya waiting in the wings as well. Apart from this, another poster which has come is this one. And it's really interesting. Why? Because on this Sena poster, I'm just going to zoom that up for you to see. What do you see over here? Well, that's Indira Gandhi and Uddhav Thackeray. And these are other leaders. Balasaheb Thackeray with the leaders of NCP and Congress back then, trying to instate that the alliance is not new. The leaders have known each other in the past as well. So interesting times really. Never before had anybody thought that on a single poster, and several others have been doing the rounds as well. My colleague Saurav Gupta is there, Purva Chitnis as well at Shivaji Park, talking and taking us through all those interesting elements that are coming up. And they pointed out towards this one massive poster which had Uddhav Thackeray, Sharad Pawar and Sonia Gandhi all in one frame. So interesting times really ahead of what's happening. Apart from that, let me take you through this tweet earlier on that came from Sanjay Raut, this man on your screen who's been pretty much been the mouthpiece of Shiv Sena. Any news that came from them was delivered by him. Any confirmations which had to be taken were done by him as well. And his tweet this morning was, how's the Josh? Jai Maharashtra, taking a dig, if one can call it that, at the BJP. Now, what do we know so far on who's attending and who's not attending? Well, we are told that there were invites sent out to all political parties. In fact, Uddhav Thackeray's son Aditya Thackeray flew down to the national capital to personally give out an invite to national leaders for his father's swearing in. Last night he met with Manmohan Singh, met with Sonia Gandhi. Both of them met him, greeted him, but they're not attending. Is there a reason behind that? Is this also an indication that perhaps at this point Congress does not want to be seen very overtly and publicly supporting Shiv Sena? Their ideology is completely opposite to each other. Apart from that, earlier the concept was, and people were talking about whether or not this again is going to be a platform where the anti-BJP front comes together. Remember, it happened in Kolkata when Mamata Banerjee invited all those parties. Happened in Karnataka, swearing in as well. But now we are told more and more that that's not going to happen. While mostly this alliance, if you see on the face of it in Maharashtra, is an anti-BJP alliance, but no such show of strength is going to come out. Mamata Banerjee is not going. Arvind Kejriwal is not going either. We are told even Captain Amrinder Singh of the Congress Party is not going. So far, Kamal Nath and also Mr. Baghel, two chief ministers there who are going to be attending. The question also was about the very interesting party dynamics. In fact, family dynamics which had an overtone of the party that broke out between the NCP. But let's not forget that a similar pattern of family falling apart and then resulting in two parties, etc. happened with the Shiv Sena also. Remember Raj Thackeray? And one person who was said to be a successor to Balasaheb Thackeray at one point, but that did not happen. He had a fallout with Uddhav Thackeray, went on to form his own party. Also, lots of questions doing the round on whether or not he'll be invited and he'll come and attend the swearing in of the first Thackeray in Maharashtra. Fun fact over there, Raj Thackeray's house is just outside the Shivaji Park. So even if he's not attending, he'll be able to, from his window, watch out all those details. So while we don't know anything beyond that on what's happening at Shivaji Park, we're also told that things are fast moving, how they always have, and how Maharashtra has always managed to surprise us towards the very end. So far we know these 7 people are taking oaths today evening, but will that change? Will Ajit Pawar find his way in last minute? And what happens to him moving forward? All of that still unknown, but these are the details we are watching out very, very carefully. So that's it on today's Top Story segment. Hope you liked it. Join us again on NDTV's YouTube channel and leave us a comment if you like what you see.